Hello everyone, today we're going to interview Jasper Schoofs, one of the best Belgian riders of the junior category and second in the World Championship of ETT. Thanks Jasper for coming to my channel.
Yes, no problem.
Well, first of all, we are going to make an essay test about some personal dates about you. What is your full name?
Jasper Schoofs.
When it's your birthday?
The 30th of March.
Where do you live?
In Mol in Belgium.
What is your height and your weight?
I hate to go to school, but now it's done. So yeah, no, I have no hates anymore in my life. And what was the other one?
No. He understands what he hates. Roque has a Spanish accent. He wanted to say, what's your hate? How tall are you?
It's 1.86 m. So, and my weight is like, in the Worlds, it was like 68.
Okay. Sorry for my pronunciation. What type of cyclist are you?
I think I can do a good TT, but also like the classics also suit me well. But yeah, I think I need to discover it a bit more than the next few years.
What is your favorite race and your favorite rider?
I think this year the pros favorite race.
Yeah,
it's like the Tour of Flanders. I think it's
okay.
I think my favorite cyclist. It's like I think Wout van Aert.
By the way, I see you are from Mol.
Yes.
From Mol is Tom Bonnen, one of the best in history.
True. Yeah, it's true. he also comes from this side of Belgium.
Yeah. You were a fan of him when you were a kid.
Yeah, but I think it's a bit before my time. It's like before I imagined to go to look at road cycling. I just went to like the last time he rode Paris-Roubaix. I went to the race to watch him, and I was in this like it's fan city, so to look the race from him. But that to be like a true fan, it's like a bit too early for me.
And now I think it's also from Mol Philipsen, because people say like
he's like from Ham. It's like
okay.
it's like 30 minutes or something from my house.
But well, you still your favorite rider is Van Aert, no?
Yes, sure.
From your days in the cyclocross, you were already watching him.
Yeah, I think I first start to look at cyclocross because it's not so long as road cycling. So like when you are a little child, it's like more easy to look at the cyclocross races because it's not taking so long. So yeah, it's not so. Sometimes the road is like boring because it's like 200k. So yes, the cyclocross was just 1 hour of full action, and I think I started to look first to the cyclocross and then to the road cycling.
Yeah, well, it's nice. Here you have, by the way, a Van der Poel fan. So in the other
Jasper, how many languages can you speak? Because in Belgium, I imagine that everyone can speak a lot of them.
No, yeah, I just do like Dutch and like English and like a bit of French, but it's not so good. So I need to practice that a little bit more because in our country we also speak a lot of French. So
I don't know, but because Spanish, no.
yeah. I know it's a little bit different in some other countries. Also in Italy, it's like very, how do you say it, very unique when you can speak like more like language than one. So yeah, but in Belgium it's okay like that because you also get teach it on school, so it's a bit more easy to learn it.
Well, in Spain, in some regions we have different languages. Yeah. For example, I don't know, maybe Roque, you know Galician?
Yes.
Yeah.
Galician and Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, in Belgium we all get like when we are in we get 6 year, we get teach 6 year long like English. So yeah, it's like it's
and you do the classes in English? All the
no, it's like just like one lesson. It's like
okay
2 or 3 hours a week. So
same.
Yeah.
Yes. And just to finish this test, your favorite food and your favorite music?
I think my favorite food is like French fries and typical Belgium, and like my favorite music, it depends on which mood I am, but I really like Adele.
Okay.
And the French fries with mayonnaise?
Yes,
Or...
for sure.
Okay.
But he didn't try the Spanish food.
No, not yet. No.
Well, just to start the interview, first of all, I would like to ask about your beginnings in cycling. How was it?
I began at cycling when I was like, I think I was like 10 years, and my dad was always running. You run like, I don't know how you say it in English. It's like marathon. You know it?
Yes.
Yeah. He was running that, and then he started also a bit like cycling, but not competitive. So he didn't do races. So yeah, then I saw him also cycling, and then I started also. And I first started with like going cycling cross because I watched it on TV, and then yeah, step by step I become to the rider who I am today.
So you started competing in cyclocross at what age?
Oh yeah, I just to the boat, but I think you first as Belgium you also first watch at the if you're not in a cycling family you always watch like first the cyclocross before you watch the road races because it's very popular in Belgium.
Yeah, and then when did you start to race in the road?
I think my first races was like when I was 10 years old. I get a license at my club where at my team where I'm still in today with Akroch. And I year after year I still stayed at the same team.
Yeah, and you are still in the same team in a way, no?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Like now, like 9 years or something. I don't know.
Too many.
Yeah.
Well, in your trajectory in cycling under 16 years old, how was for you?
Which I didn't hear it. Like
before Nieuwelingan, before junior.
Yeah, but yeah, you 16. Yeah, I think it was good. I just but at my first year, like at the U17, I became like a bit better, and I started to win some races. I became Belgium champion time trial, and then I win like every year a bit more of races. And this year was like a super good year for me. I was really consistent in the results. I nearly never finished out of the top 10, so I think I can be happy with that.
And you won national championships in cyclocross, or it was?
No, I was second in
second. Sorry.
Yeah, this year I became like in every championship second. So.
And then you were also doing the European Youth Championships, Olympics. Sorry.
Yeah, I did it also.
Yeah,
it was like the first experience on like that kind of high level. So yeah, it was a really nice experience. I think it's until now like one of the most one of the nicest experience in my life. So it was really nice to be there.
And how was your transition from the junior category?
Yeah, I think the first year from the U17 to the U19. You mean the transition?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
before these 2 years, I mean.
Yeah, I think it's like good. It was like I made the step like really easy, and every year I did a little bit train a little bit more, and every year I became a little bit better. So yeah, it was like first when I was like U17, the first year, it was not I didn't win so many races. The second year it was like already a little bit more, and then when I came over to the U19 to the juniors, it was like a bit the same. Like the first year, it was not so. Yeah, it was a little bit with ups and downs. I won some races, but not that much. And this year was like really good. I didn't have any downs. I think I was the whole season on a good level.
By the way, I see you as a classic rider in the future, maybe. And one race that adapts you very well is PVL Classics.
Yes, yeah, I won it already. So,
How did you see the race? The first year junior and the second year junior. And it's the most similar race maybe to Paris-Roubaix, no?
Yeah, it's true. I won it already at the Nieuwelingan at the U17.
U17.
And then at the first year of the junior, I became like fourth, I think, because my teammate won, and then I lost a sprint of 3.
Yeah, with Senna Remin, no?
Yes, it's true. And then this year, I did a solo of 80k and won the race. So yeah, it's a nice race, and it's also like really technical, and it's a little bit the same like Paris-Roubaix. It's always like turning, like pushing in the peloton. Yeah, it's really the same. It's similar. Yes.
And then you were 6th in Paris-Roubaix.
Yeah, was also a nice. Yeah, I was in the first 7, I think, to enter the velodrome. But yeah, then I cramped, and yeah, my tank was empty when I came there. I was already happy to be there with the first group.
Which one of the two have more sectors with pavé?
I think it's like Paris-Roubaix. It's like it's like a little bit more, but it's also different because in the PFL you do like always the same, and then in Paris-Roubaix it's always another one. So I think Paris-Roubaix is a little bit harder, but yeah, it's PFL is a good training for Paris-Roubaix.
So in the future is one race you would like to do, no?
Yeah, I think I don't like it, but yeah, it's like a really nice race. The atmosphere is really nice, but I don't like so much the cobbles.
You don't like it?
No, yeah.
You're well at it. You're good at it.
Oh yeah, like in Belgium, the Paterberg and like the Belgian cobbles. Yeah, I like it, but not like Paris-Roubaix. It's always hurting everywhere. So I like it, but it's like a bit different. I don't. Yeah, like it's not that I go on training on that cobbles.
Okay, so for you, it's better the Ronde van Vlaanderen then.
Yeah, maybe we need to see how it develops.
And do you prefer to compete with rain or without?
With who?
With rain, or
no? I prefer to do it without. Yeah, it's really dangerous when it rains.
I know. Moreover, you finished 6th in Valromey and 30 in Volta a Besaya, Spain. What memories do you have about these two races?
What was the first?
Valromey. In front. Yes.
Let's start before, because in your first year junior, you won already Besaya. So
yeah, it's true.
How was that?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like my first big win, like my big stage win. It was really the duo attack with Gibbe. It was like a really nice memory. It's like I train a lot with him, so yeah, it was really nice to share that moment with him. And yeah, it was a little bit, how do you say it, like a surprise for me to win there, because I had a good season that year, but like to win that kind of race, yeah, you have to be like in good shape, and you also have to be a bit lucky. Yeah,
it was really a team victory, no? Because you were a super strong squad.
Yeah, I think Ragnarok is also always in every race like a super good squad. I think also in Besaya it was like a group of friends who were there, and yeah, we got in a break with like 30 people or something, and then on the long climb, I attacked with like Kibben, and then we hold on until the finish line. So yeah, it was a really nice victory.
And by the way, you already knew the level of the Spanish field in junior before going to that race?
No.
Because that year there were only first years Hector and Pericas.
Yes.
But next season they did super good results, and they were already there.
Yeah, it's true. Also, I think also Pablo Torres was there.
Pablo Torres and Veloki, who is with Education First.
True. Yeah, he was also there. So yeah.
So there were very strong climbers, and still you won it. So
yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's like sometimes the race situation is a bit different, and you also have to ride like fast on the flat sections. So yeah. So it's like not always like climbing. You have to be good in climbing, but you also have to survive the flat sections. So yeah, it's like.
So you won it in the flat.
Yeah, the first break was with 30 people, and then I attacked on the climb. But yeah, then until the long climb and the last climb, it's like still a long time flat. So yeah, I think we gained a lot of minutes there. I think we gained like nearly 2 3 minutes there with Gibbe.
So, by the way, early in your first season as a junior, you already won a stage in Gipuzkoa Clásico.
Yeah, it's true. That was like the biggest surprise for me. It was like my second or third race on that with the juniors, I think, and that was like a really big level already, and like was also like UCI. So yeah, it was like it's also this. I like this race. It was a bit like disappointing that we didn't race this race this year in the season, but yeah, it was like a really nice race and also a beautiful race.
So really, Spain was like a lucky place for you.
Yeah, I like Spain. I also like racing in Spain. It's like, yes, it's a beautiful country, and yeah, it's also nice to race there.
For you, what is the hardest race that you compete this season?
I think, I think I need to say Paris-Roubaix. It's like
hardest than Val-Thorens and Besaya.
Yeah, it's like different because you have to do it one time in Val-Thorens. You have also like uphill, and then you go down, and you have like a bit of recovery. But I think the race, Albert attacked already really early in the race, so I was with him. Like I was the only one who can follow him in that when he attacked. So it was like still like 60k to the finish line. So yeah, it was like from then on it's like all out to the finish. So it was like on a different way hard. But then Val-Thorens, like you have to go like 30 minutes, 40 minutes all out, and then you have like a bit of rest in the downhill. So it's like different. But Val-Thorens is also one of the hardest races. I think last year and it was first year I I did it already, and it was I was really shocked how hard the level was.
And in Paris-Roubaix this year, how is the average media that you had?
I don't know exactly, but I think
more or less.
The watts are like around like through
the average media, the
speed.
kilometers.
Yeah, the speed. Yeah, I don't know, and it's difficult to say like out of my head. I don't know.
No problem. And how was this Vuelta a Besaya this year? Because Pericas won the last stage, a very hard race, very hard day.
Yeah.
What do you remember about this?
Yeah, I think
this year?
The first stages were perfect. We won them all with the team, so yeah, it was perfect. And then we already knew that the last stage will be a hard one. But yeah, it was difficult with the reins to attack and to create some chaos for Pericas. So we know already he was stronger on the climb, but we paced it really well on the climb. I was with Senna at the top. I think we had like 30 seconds, and then I think he went crazy on the downhill, and then on the flat we didn't gain any seconds. So until we were riding like super fast, but he was also riding fast. So and on the last climb we were just going like a little bit more easy because we know already we don't need to take any risk because he would win the race.
Yes.
And then the next race you did was Val-Thorens. We already talked a little bit about it, and I think there was like 4 or 5 guys that were very very strong climbers, but after then it was you. So you see yourself developing as a maybe a cyclist that can climb very good with the professionals.
Yeah, I think the professionals, the level is a little bit higher, but I need to look where I am like 3-4 years, but like this year it was like really a surprise for me to go with the best riders on the climb. And I think there were like 4 riders really strong, and then was the group with me. So yeah, it was like a big surprise for me. Also, it was the biggest surprise of the season for me.
Because then you are also obviously a time trial specialist.
Yes.
So you add that with the climbing, and you can do maybe well in a general classification in the future.
Yeah, I hope so. It's like
and
like the stage races from 1 week is like perfect for me.
Maybe Benelux, being Belgian.
Yeah, it would be nice, but yeah, we have to see that.
And about the time trials, I see that again you are with the second every time.
It's true. It's always the second place, but yeah, it's always also so close, and it's always behind another person. So yeah, it's like a bit disappointing. But after all, I have to be happy with the results. It's also not like second of the world and second of Europe. It's like the big achievement.
Yeah, because also you are like increasing the level because second of Belgium, second of Europe, second of the world.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
And for you, are you happy with your results in the European and the World Championship?
Yeah, I think I can be happy. The Europeans was a bit of the surprising with like Michiel is like still first year, but then at the Worlds I just know that I was in a really good shape and I give it everything, and it's like a bit disappointing that I came. It was like 6 or 7 seconds, so it's not so much. So yeah, it's also a bit disappointing, but like after like a couple of weeks, I can be happy with that because yeah, it's like also a big achievement in my career so far.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I think maybe this season in junior, there was no one rider that was clearly the best time trialer. There was like maybe 5, 6 guys that were very good.
Yes,
Uh,
true. There were also, yeah, you can see it if like on the Europeans, like it was Michiel, but then he was like 1 minute behind on the worlds, and it was like Paul who was really good. So it's like a bit like super a lot of guys who can do a good TT, but like on every race there is also like always one guy who has a super good day, and he strikes both his like yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah. And even in Belgium, there is like 3 very good riders in the time trial: Tayo, Van Herhoff, and you.
Yeah, it's true.
Three are
Yeah,
good.
we are with three guys, and I think there are also a lot of more riders. But yeah, it's like we are with good riders, and I think yeah we can be happy with that.
By the way, Tayo came from the mountain bike,
Yeah, it's true.
and Van Herhoff was racing in Spain, in Catalonia.
Yeah,
Did you know them before this year?
no, no, he was. This was his first year on the road cycling. He also came from the road, from the mountain bike. So
Hmm.
yes,
Did
So
you compete in mountain bike?
no,
You can
only
try.
cycling.
You can
yeah,
try the next year.
yeah, maybe, but I think it's a bit dangerous for me because I'm not so technical on the mountain bike.
Mhm. And well, to finish with the time trials, you still won one in a UC race as Trofeo Morbihan,
Yes,
and then you also won Memorial Igor de Caen.
yeah.
So still some good victories.
Yeah, it's true. I think it's like also Morbihan was also really nice. But I think yeah, the like in like Waregem, like Memorial the Gran, it was like a good preparation for the Euros and from the Worlds. So yeah, I just try to test something there and try to put the last efforts in to manage to do the good results on the Europeans and the Worlds.
Then your biggest victory of the season, maybe in terms of a UC race of high level, is in Saarland Trofeo, being a
Yeah,
Nations Cup.
yeah, it's true. It's true. I think it's like this was the general classification was also like a nice achievement for me. It was like a hard race, and I knew the TT would be like an important stage. But I already like gained a lot of seconds in the first stage because I became there second, and we were with like three riders, I think, and then in front of the peloton. So
And you were again second in the 10th trial, so in the
yeah,
end, you won the UC.
yeah, always.
Well. So then to start seeing all the results of you last season, as you want to be maybe a rider for the classes for Ronde van Vlaanderen, I think the fourth at Gent Wevelgem and the third at E3 Saxo Bank are important, no?
Yeah, it's true. I think in Gent-Wevelgem it was a little bit different because there were not so many climbs in it, but like the E3 was over the Paterberg was in it. So yeah, it like I think that race was like really similar to the Ronde van Vlaanderen. Yeah.
Okay, so well, the year is already covered, no? Well, you have some more, Roque.
Yes. Out the next year, you synced with the voting of Soudal Quick-Step, and I want to ask you how was it and what are your plans for the next seasons?
Yeah, I think I just my plan is to develop a little bit more, and then you have to see in the first races which on which level you are, and then I think from that moment on, I can put some goals and see what the season brings. But from now on, it's like difficult to put like really big goals because you don't know uh, which your level are gonna be or what the level is from the U23. So it's like it's also like surprising for me, like how I don't know how the level is there, so I have to find out that a little bit.
And why did you decide to continue in the Soudal Quick-Step or going to another team?
Yeah, it's like for the first years, I just want to start my career with Soudal Quick-Step. It's also the biggest team in Belgium, so it's also nice to be like close to home and like have every like how do you say it, like a trust persons who calling you, who can which you can tell everything to in your own language. So yeah, it's nice to just feel like home and not feel like you are already working.
Can you tell us some other teams that can you tell me some teams that were interested in you?
I don't know. I don't have like started like super big like how do you say it like conversations with teams, but I think I had enough teams to go to. But I just want to go for the first years to Soudal Quick-Step, and I say it's like a home for me. So I want to continue my journey with them.
And by the way, it came as a natural progression because Acroc was the under 19 team of Soudal now.
Yes.
So it was like the natural way to go, no?
Yeah, no, it was not natural because it's like just because I was already there like when I was 9 years old. So it's like just a team we are always riding for. But with Akroch you have also like a lot of other options to go to. It's not like you got like one way to go to Soudal Quick-Step. It's also if you see like now it's like there are only going like three riders from Akroch to Soudal.
So then Patrick called you and say, okay, sign with Soudal.
Yeah, he already called me like in the first year junior. So after my win in like keeper score, he already starts to
Oh,
call. So.
it's true because now that I remember, I was already following Hector Alvarez, as I'm Spanish, and I think he was with you in training camp with the Soudal team.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it's true. He was with me in January. It was like when we made a step from the U17 to the U19. He was with me on training camp.
Yeah, 2 winters ago. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but in the end, he went to Trek.
Yeah, it's his own choice, and yeah, he can go.
Okay, okay. And talking about your future, then I also want to ask you if you want to continue with the cyclocross or you are going to stop.
Oh no! This year I want to stop with it because I just want to focus now on the road, and it's also difficult to do the full road season, and then you have to put high goals in like the cyclocross. You have to start early in the season because you have to have some UCI points to start to have a good start line. So yeah, it's difficult to compete in that discipline.
Okay, because you were one of the best of your age in Belgium in
Yeah,
cyclocross.
true.
Really.
Yeah, true. But yeah, you can't be. Yeah, you can't do anything, and you have to make choices on some moments.
Okay, so then next season in the road, what will be a race that could be an objective to do well?
I don't know yet. I say it's like difficult to know the level, and it's also difficult to know how the winter goes. So I have to look up a little bit which steps I made, and maybe I gain like 10 kilos, and and I get like I need to do the classics, or maybe I get like on the same weight and I can do well in the climbing races. So I don't know yet.
So by the moment, you're not going to specialize. You're going to try to go
Oh
for.
yeah, I have to try, and I have to like see and
Hmm.
cover which races suit me.
But you will still work the time trial, no? For the national
Yeah,
champs.
I think this is one of the important things inside. So it's always nice to have like a good TT in your leg. So I think I have to develop that, and I still to hold on that discipline.
Okay, so for me, no more
And
questions.
last one. I can see that there are several suites, some maillots behind you. Can you tell us about that?
I think this one is from the pink one is from like Keeperskoa, like the first year U19 jersey, and that one is like with Calazon. It's like from from the Course de la Paix, like the peace race from for the U17.
U17. That's true. You did very well that year.
Yeah.
And it was won by your teammate, I think.
Yeah, Alice de Bock.
Alice de Bock. That's true.
Yes, it's true.
So it was a nice race also for you, no?
And this is like a TT suit from Lotto Soudal from Caleb Ewan, because my how do you say it, like my guy
Regional championship, or
no, it's like from Caleb Ewan from Lotto Soudal.
Okay.
He the guy who
Caleb Ewan.
Yes,
the Australian guy.
Yes.
Okay. He gives it to you.
No, yeah, the guy who massaged my legs is also the personal trainer of like Caleb Ewan. So yeah, that's the way I got it from him.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Well, thanks, Jasper. Nothing more.
Yes.
Good luck with the next season.
Thank you.
And thanks for this talk.
Yes, thank you.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. The same. Bye.
Bye-bye.